Hi everyone. Hi everyone. So I think I've actually figured out an easier way to do what we must do. The only problem is we need a new Rhyhorn. As we go get that Rhyhorn, why don't I try and explain to everyone, so we have it in the video, exactly what the problem is with Erica. The problem with Erica is that there are 3 Pokemon we are allowed to use because of the ×4 super effective rule. Hello, Blossom. Welcome on in. All of those Pokemon die in one hit to the Giga Drains that are halved. Hi, player. All 3 of those die to the Giga Drain that each of the Pokemon... Each of those gets one shot by Giga Drain, and each of Erica's Pokemon has Giga Drain. That is what I am trying to say. Good Lord. Working hard on it. So what we need to do is figure out a way to win without getting hit. Another problem we have is that the Pokemon we can use are Graveler, Rhyhorn, and Onix. Onix is actually fast. People underestimate Onix's speed. Pokemon Let's Go. Actually, this is LeafGreen Flex. This is LeafGreen. Hi, Apple Cider, and hi, Aaron. I believe we have also found out that the basic speed tier we need to hit is 41. And it is possible to get a Rhyhorn to have 41 speed at our level cap of 29. Hi, Versatile Diecaster. How you doing? Get in the ball. They are all going to be named Sunbro because I am not cheating Sunbro out of the name that he earned with his sub. By the way, if you would like Pokemon to be named after you, you can gift a sub. Naive. Is Naive a plus speed nature? Let's see. Plus speed natures. Pokemon. Pokemon natures. Beautiful. Plus speed. Timid, hasty, jolly, naive. Beautiful. Less special defense. That's fine. It will get one shot anyway. So we have already done what we needed to do, and we have a beautiful thing. Apple, thank you for the gifted subs and for helping. The kitty fund. The kitty cat fund. Beautiful. Boom. Save and save. And Apple, what we'll do is we will be going right to the PC, and you can have your pick of Pokemon that have already been caught, because we have more Pokemon caught than we had subs last time, so some of them do not have names. I believe there's a Dratini in there. That's a pretty good one that I believe is still unclaimed. Yeah, we have Dratini, Pinsir, Chansey, Ghastly, and if you really want the Ditto's fine. The Ditto is here to breed. You want Dratini? Okay, I'm going to mark that on my notes. We will do that later, okay? You have my word. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Easy breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. Okay. While we're here, we should not need to go back to the box, which means we should be able to just go ahead and grab the other Pokemon we need. We've got some good news. The good news is her fastest Pokemon is her Victory Bell. It's fine. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And of course, we support trans rights and trans wrongs here. Okay. So first, we need... Okay. Gotta remember what I'm doing here. Protein, no. We need vitamins. Kingdom, Meganium, Sneasel, Ampharos, Shocker. Is Ampharos one of your favorite Pokemon? Would you say? Zatu's great. I love Zatu. Translepts, very good. Very good. I need a lot of carbs. Oh, you know what? If you need more money, you should have said something. I only need money in real life because my cat won't stop shitting. Here, you can have some of these candies, and then I'll go ahead and buy some more of those. And then weirdly, I think the move is calcium. Hey, you know what? Have some more candy. Someone has the name Tulak the Barbarian, but spelled wrong? That's upsetting. I hope they're doing good things in my name. Have I told y'all that my old Twitter handle that I got rid of got taken over by someone, and they've only posted like twice, but they have a verified checkmark, which is something I would never do, by the way. Okay, hopefully 283 rare candies is good enough for the rest of the game. Now, Ice Beam has changed locations. It is no longer on the roof. It is a thing. It is a thing. Well, technically Twitter isn't a thing, but I don't care. I don't care enough to be correct about that. Wait, coin case is this guy down here? Hi. No, this is the guy running the casino, and he says, the slots reel in the money big time. I'm on vacation. Okay. Pokemon, this is a hotel for people. We're full. Why put it in the game? Hey, man. Man at the table lost it all at the slots. Go ahead, laugh. I'm busted. That guy busted? No wonder they kicked him out of the casino. You're not allowed to do that there. Unless it's a casino hotel and you're doing it in your room. Then you can bust as much as you want. Do I need some coins? Yeah, I'll take 500. See, guys, this isn't gambling. That's the important thing to remember. No. But Porygon could be a funny one. TM13 Ice Beam, I think, right? That's not just because it's the top one. I think that is Ice Beam. Ice Beam. I'm a genius. Okay, I need 4,000. You prefer your hotel rooms bust free? Look, whether or not you want to bust in your hotel room is up to you. That's between you and the maid staff. It shouldn't be between you and the maid staff. You should clean up after your own busts. But if I've learned anything from the show Hotel Hell with Gordon Ramsay, it's that Gordon Ramsay is willing to show his ass on TV. And if I learned a second thing, it's that people bust in hotel rooms and they do not clean up after themselves. They do not clean up their own bust. Okay. You know what I'm going to do first, actually? Let's make sure that... Okay, so I cannot see the IVs. But as long as the IVs basically aren't 0, this should work. Okay, that is the maxed out speed, and we're gonna go... Oh my god, calm down. We're gonna go calm down. Let's go see. I have Persian in the party. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I wish trees stayed chopped down after you chopped them down. Is there any reason you would ever want them to go back up? Probably a memory thing. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, Diecaster. Okay. So this is just a test. And I don't think we passed. Because 31 is not enough speed, I don't think. Hang on. All right, let's see if we're faster. Nope. Okay. Oops. Okay. Wait. I didn't save? After catching that other... I thought I saved. Well, I guess I didn't. Oh! Apple, someone made an entire drama video about me. That I think now makes just... Well, I think back then also made AI slop. But there's an Elden Ring AI slop tuber who made a whole drama video about me calling it a secret started class. Yeah, it's crazy. It's bananas. Okay. So wait, how do vitamins work? Okay, vitamins. Effect. Types of vitamins. Yes. 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 Acquisition. Terminology. Effect. In the core generations since 3, vitamins affect the stats that increase a Pokemon's EVs by 10 points. It cannot increase the total beyond a maximum of 510. Generations 3 and 7, they will also have no effect on an individual stat that already has 100 or more IVs. So that means that we cannot get the 252, right? Because 252 is the most an EV can be. Total of 255 EVs per stat. Okay, so 252 is the... Okay. So what I need to do... Dr. Phineas! Doing it while I got Google open. I see you. More like I'm going to go to the ICU. Thank you so much. That was really, really nice. Hey, while we're at the PC, why don't you pick a Pokemon? Hold on. I'm going to... Oh, boy. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Stop it. Okay. Dratini has been claimed. So, Phineas, of these Pokemon, do you like any of them for a nickname? Pinsir, Chansey, Ghastly, Ditto. Probably not Ditto. Chansey? Okay. You got it. I'm warning you, Phineas, you're probably going to die when we do use you. Phineas, it's a shame you were not here when we were doing the Poke Road. We would have been a perfect name for a Finneon. Oh god, I needed something. No, I've never talked shit about Rusty. If anybody has evidence of me talking shit about Rusty, okay, that's actually not totally true. I think I have made like passive jokes about disagreeing with his tier list. But I would hope that those were taken as playful. That is how they were intended. Who gives speed IVs? Is there any possible way that we can get 2? Oh, Doduo must be attack. Trying to see if there's any wild Pokemon that we could access right now that we could get 2 points from. Are there wild Fearow anywhere that I can go? LeafGreen. Routes 17 and 18. Okay. Cool. No, but I don't want to level up. Because I need to kill 152 Pidgeys. Is that right? Does that sound correct? I have to kill 152 Pidgeys. But first, we need to go get the Rhyhorn. No, that's one. Like, I like Rusty because I think Rusty's funny. 2, I like Rusty because seems nice. And also posts his opinions on the internet, which makes him braver than God's strongest soldier. God damn it, I'm going too fast. Oh my god, I'm going too fast. But I need to go to the PC because I need to deposit everything so that I can check my Rhyhorn natures without going... Okay. Anyway. Oh my god, Brandon, thank you so much for the donation. While we're here in the PC, do you like any of these Pokemon, Brandon? Do you like Pinsir? Do you like Ghastly? Don't like Ditto. You can like Ditto if you really have to, but please like Pinsir or Ghastly instead. And we'll nickname them after you accordingly. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Part of me wants to keep Furo just so I can fly. But I feel like the chances that I get a plus speed nature are very low. Wait, why am I keeping Rhyhorn in the party? This Rhyhorn can die. This Rhyhorn can kick rocks, even though it's made of rocks. Single D&D subclass to Swallow. I would go with the Brute Fighter. My homebrew subclass that gets stronger when it's more injured. Oh, also I've got to update the board. Oh my god, we're already a third of the way there. Holy shit. Y'all, it's been 20 minutes. It's already been 20 minutes? God, I haven't done a lot. Okay. Anyway, let's go catch some Rhyhorns. No. I do have to name them all Sunbro just in case. No, you know what? It'll be faster to go to the name raider after I found out that they have a plus speed nature. Naive! That's the same nature we had last time. Perfect. Okay. 23, and we have to go... We have to give it 10 Carbos. And then kill 152 Pidgeys. Cool. No. I need to go buy the Carbos again. I thought I had saved, but I didn't. Beat all 3 Dark Souls games? Hell yeah! Wow, Blossom, fake fan. Fake fan, only way I can describe it. That's a shame. I'm so nervous that we're still just going to have bad IVs. After I kill all of these Pidgeys. Because this is going to take a minute. One. Now, I could also just pray for a Quick Claw. But I don't want to do that because I think I might need to give the Quick Claw to Graveler. Okay. Let's go kill 152 Pidgeys. Wait, do Rattatas also give speed? Please tell me Rattatas also give speed. Rattatas also are speed! Oh, sick. Okay, so just 152 things on this route need to die. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, I can just count to 20. I can just count to 20. Once I run out of stomps, that's 20. Okay, that's 20. Hang on. I probably shouldn't teach it strength yet. Can you learn thief? You can. Great. I'm going to get rid of Fury Attack. Eventually we'll cover up thief. I should count in Pokemon. I can't have... I don't want to use anything that's not refillable, though. So you know what? 20's fine. 20's fine. We'll do 20, and then we'll go reset. And we'll do them in batches of 20. One. Okay, I was also worried that this was going to push us beyond the level cap. I'm no longer worried about that. If I find out that Cerebi was wrong and Rattatas give attack IVs, I will scream, by the way. You'll hear me scream. There's 40. We only have to do this 4 more times, everybody. Oh boy. Ghastly is still available? Absolutely it is, Brandon. I will set Ghastly for you. It will max out at Haunter, and I apologize for that. I should have thought ahead. But, alas, here we are. That was 60. So this will be 80. Oh, Sunbro likes Dark Souls 1. I'm shocked. That's you. That's what you sound like. I don't know why that's so mean. Sunbro, hey, welcome on in. We're currently making a better version of you because you need to carry us through this entire fight. No pressure. And by that, I mean, we need you to hit a 10% chance to do stuff. Oh, have I not explained what I'm doing? Brandon, would you like me to change the name to your wife's name? Perhaps your wife's maiden name, or your wife's mother's name, or the name of your wife's first car or pet. I hope you know I'm teasing. I hope you know I'm teasing. Sunbro. Okay, that's... Is that 80? Okay, Maddie, you got it. You got it. Nope, that's not those letters. Is that 8? That's 80. Or is that 100? I have to assume it's 80. We need these perfect speed EVs. Okay, sorry. Let me just turn my camera off. Have y'all ever seen a Rhyhorn get 9 speed on a level up? Okay, so this is 100. This is 120. Rhyhorn, yeah, exactly. We're doing Fast and Furious Rhyhorn Drift. Maybe when we do 6th gen and there's the minigame where you ride the Rhyhorn around, we'll try and make it drift. It's really funny. Sorry, I don't know. I'm gonna get really stupid. The post-credit scene to Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift implies that Dominic Toretto has brought his muscle car to Tokyo to street race with the cars from Tokyo. And because it is Dominic Toretto, we have to assume he wins. By the way, that's 120. We've got 2 more rounds of this. Which is very, very funny because no, a muscle car cannot do that kind of racing. It cannot do those type of turns. It has great torque and horsepower. It can accelerate quite fast, and it can go quite fast. It can reach a high top speed. It can't turn like that. It don't have the turn radius. It's a big old beast. Okay. Galbort, thank you so much for the Prime sub. We only have 1 more Pokemon we can name right now, and that is Pinsir. So Galbort, congrats on becoming Pinsir. And thank you so much for the Prime sub. I know you can use that a lot of places. I appreciate you choosing to use it here. My hair is wet. I just recently took a shower, but I think it's drying off a little bit. Nope, that looks terrible. Oh, God. Well, that's pretty gross. That's fine. It's fine. I'm the only one who thinks it looks bad. Everyone in chat's like, oh my God. Wait, did I update the board? I didn't. I updated the name board. I didn't update. Oh no, I just didn't hit save. Okay, cool. Already over 1/3 of the way to the Kitty Medicine Fund goal. Thank y'all so much. I don't think you need to tell people that, Diecast. Oh, that's just your username. Got it. I mean, you can tell people that if you want, but this might not be the place for it. Okay. Moment of truth. Dandroid, thank you for the follow. 42, I believe, is the threshold. I am going to get Quinn, our cut Pokemon, out, and I am just going to test it. Because the good news is, if this works, and we do outspeed, we're faster than all of her Pokemon. Victory Bell is her fastest Pokemon. Oh! Shit. Also, I realized I shifted it to set mode because set mode is harder. But shift mode is much more in the spirit of the challenge and will let us see more Pokemon if I shift after every Pokemon. So, let's save. Okay. Moment of truth. Do we outspeed this Victory Bell? What is the challenge? Glad you asked, Galbort. What we're doing is we have to fight every gym leader and every Elite Four member with the worst possible team we can construct. This does not count. This is purely science. We will not be continuing this fight after seeing if Rhyhorn outspeeds. Let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna throw now. Kill me. I want to die. Oh, you only have attacks, huh? Well, I can't lose then. This is why we saved. On our completely legitimate hardware that I have to exit out of and reopen. Don't we love that Nintendo Switch logo? Okay. We now have a strat. And we know the speed threshold. Which also means we now get to do the same thing with Geodude. Hi, Mason. How are you? What nature are you? You're bold, right? Okay. Let's go get a plus speed nature Geodude. First, we'll go get some balls. Flinch rates? Sunbro? Wait. Oh, I get it. I get it, Sunbro. You're thinking we're going to use Stomp, a move very regularly associated with the Pokemon Rhyhorn. We're actually going to use one of Rhyhorn's much more signature moves. A move that makes so much sense for Rhyhorn to get. That's what we're going to use. Oh, whoops. Oh, god damn it. That sucks. Tofu onigiri. Psychic. Can it learn Psychic? Psychic was not the move we were going for, Mash. But if it could learn Psychic, that'd be very funny. No, we're going to do something that takes advantage of one of the flaws of Gen 1, which was that the game was profoundly stupid. Okay. Careful. Is that plus speed? Plus speed, we've got careful. No, careful is plus special defense. So we can't use that one. Quirky's neutral, can't use Quirky. Pokemon Red is still the first and only Pokemon you've ever played. There's some good ones. There's some good ones. I honestly wouldn't say Fire Red and Leaf Green are that much of an improvement over Red and Blue. Lonely, I believe, is plus attack minus defense. Plus attack minus defense. I'm so good. Oh. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but they had to cash in on the nostalgia. Blossom, come on. I mean, I think a great one to go back to, Phineas, would be Soul Silver. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Docile, neutral. Not good enough. Chat, can I have someone Google for me as I'm doing this? Graveler, worse or better speed than Rhyhorn? That's perfect! What about Black and White 2? I would do Black and White first. Before Black and White 2. Because a lot of Black and White 2 stuff references Black and White 1. Okay. Alright, well, I can just do this. Graveler is faster. Isn't that nice for us? Oh, god damn it, I need more. Which means I can do 40 fewer Pidgeotos and Rattatas. I won't, just for safety. I mean, okay, wait. I'm kind of curious if we just make the most perfectly offense-driven Graveler with speed and attack. Maybe that could just do it. But I believe better safe than sorry. It was this one. Yeah, this is the last one I caught. That's why it's at the bottom. 2. Stop moving the items. Why are you doing this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one more for safety, just to make sure. Good. Okay. Take us home. What if we... What is this? No, that's not faster. Okay. Ew. 1. Hold on. You are going to get strength, because strength is going to be kind of your best option. Instead of mud sport. Okay. And now we can use magnitude's 100% accurate and strength is 100% accurate, so we can do 45 each time and we only have to do it 4 times. Great. Magnitude should kill every time too, right? Oh, it won't kill Pidgeys though. Okay, so magnitude for Rattatas. Strengths for Pidgeys. We might run out. Oh, we'll definitely run out. We have way less strengths than we do. Okay. Have not missed yet. We'll count our misses with Rock Throw, and we will use Rock Throw. Still haven't missed. Still haven't missed. Still haven't missed. 23. Okay. Farming Machops or Mankeys. Okay. You got it. Still haven't missed a Rock Throw. Good on this Geodude. He understood the assignment. He's eating and leaving no crumbs. Okay, we missed 1. Geodude did not throw the first brick at Stonewall, but with this accuracy he could have. So true. That'll be a fun surprise for Aaron. Oh! It's a girl Pidgey! That's a full-on shiny, by the way. It's weird. It's like we're fighting a million of them. That'll be a fun surprise. Okay, so no one in chat. Chat, no one can tell Aaron. When Righteous Maximus gets here, no one can tell him. because it has to be a surprise. It'll be so funny. Okay, there we go. That's 30 plus 29, which is 59. Is that his favorite Pokemon? It's what he was in Pokerogue. And then he requested it for this as well. Okay, so we're at 59. 60, 61. Okay, we're at 59. Oh, whoops. Gotta hit the magnitudes on those Rattatas. What is a full odds shiny in Gen 3? That's kind of crazy. Oh, I wasted a... Okay, so one wasted on this one too. Just hit the wrong button. 8,192? Well, goddamn. Should I make all the Pokemon shiny then? .29 speed, okay. I mean, it's good that we've got luck. We're gonna need it later. Because even with everything we are doing here, I don't think we're guaranteed. Like, this isn't to make it guaranteed. This is to make it, I think, possible. Oh, 2 wasted. Okay, so 2 wasted would be 58. 58 plus 59 would be 117. So we need 117. 52 minus 17. Is the shiny charm in this game? What's our strat? Arc Impulse? What we're doing is we are jolly maxing. Yo, we're out here jolly maxing so that we can totally strength mog Erica's victory bell. Okay. 52 minus 17. I'm good at math. 45. 35. 35. Good to 35. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Magnitude 10. Hey, 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. Yes. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'm going to 40 for safety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay. I am currently going to try not maxing out the attack. We're going to try doing it without maxing out the attack for my own fucking sanity. In the interest of my sanity. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to forget that's there. I know me, and I know I forget that that's there. Okay, this one. Bye! What if I accidentally released the wrong one? Wouldn't that be hilarious, chat? Okay. Now we go to lavender. Can I use vitamins? You can use vitamins for the first 100 EVs, but you can't for the next. Player! Thank you so much. You are at 57 minutes if you want to watch the VOD. This hasn't taken that long. But actually, that is a good point, Galbrort. We will use as many... We'll use 10 proteins. You know what? I might as well use 10 proteins on Onyx, too. Just while I'm at it. Onyx just does outspeed everything already. But... we should just make it hit harder, at least. I don't think there's any point in getting zinc, though. Okay, we're almost ready. I've got to go to lavender and rename these. Geodude is Luna. Rhyhorn is Sun. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Sunbro, that is exactly my plan. Is that we are going to get the lead, and then my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. I didn't like that. Oh, God, I have to go get the coin case again because the game fucking didn't save. Oh, no, this guy's the guy who lost all his shit. Cool. Embarrassing. Skill issue. Skill issue. Don't you know that the best way to play the slots is to just have unlimited money from unlimited rare candies that you sold? Fastest you think I could eat an unwrapped cheese stick. I have lactated. I don't think that's the word, Mason. But I understand the sentiment of what you said. Yeah, so, look, if people don't like that I hacked rare candies in, or if people don't like that I am selling my rare candies for infinite money, let me just say, This is already going to kind of be a test of, do I have the patience to do this? Rather than, like, my goal here is to create a puzzle for myself, right? It's not to just see how much I'm willing to endure. 36, 38, 39, and now probably well above 40. 49, beautiful. 52. Rollout. Instead of magnitude? Or instead of rock throw? Instead of rock throw. That's in case we need to do the torment strat. Whose idea was the torment strat in chat yesterday? That was a good idea. Why is Sunbro 27? Because he's going to 29. Right. All right. By the way, the move we're gonna teach to Rhyhorn, for everyone who is wondering, is Ice Beam. A move that for some reason Rhyhorn learns. I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip. Learns it from the TM. Clearly this is an Ice Beam man. So our strategy is going to be lead with Rhyhorn, hope to get an Ice Beam freeze, and then we will at least Ice Beam the next Pokemon as well, which should mean that Graveler can come in and stomp it, or Graveler can come in and strength it, and then blow up. Oh, I need to put Fearow away. I want to point out another strategy that we're not doing. And I want to explain why we're not doing it, because it would be so much easier than this. So the other strategy, a ×4 weakness to grass, is also held by both of the fossils, Ammonite and Kabuto. We could go revive one of them because we could beat Koga first, get Surf, go to Cinnabar Island, revive our fossil, and then we'd have Ammonite with Swift Swim. Rhyhorn can also learn Rain Dance. We teach Rhyhorn Rain Dance, set up the Swift Swim, and then use Ammonite's base 90 special attack, outspeeding everything and one-shotting everything with Ice Beam. Did we give Rhyhorn more special attack EVs, or is that not necessary? Not really. I don't think it's really necessary, but let's save it up here. Because of the speed up, it says we've been playing for 74 hours. Oh well. The reason that we cannot do that is because I have set level goals, or level mandatories. I can only have Pokemon that are the same level as the Pokemon of the gym leader. So you can see we have Sunbro at 29, Luna at 29, and Onyx at 24, matching Vileplume, Victory Bell, and Tangela on Erica's team. When you revive the fossils, they are at level 30. One level higher than we can go. Otherwise, we could have just done that. It would have been so easy. Would have been so easy. Cartoonishly easy. But instead, We helped control the Pidgey population. And now that we have our roided up, absolutely roided up Rhydon and Gravelers, I think... Can I use more than one of the same Pokemon? I've decided no, in the interest of using more Pokemon is more interesting, and I can nickname more stuff for people who donated to the Kitty Medicine Fund. All right. All right. Erica, come at me. And one more time, why don't I just explain to everyone the problem with Erica? Because we have to use the worst possible Pokemon for Erica, that means that we have to use things that have a ×4 weakness to grass. Every single one of her Pokemon has Giga Drain, a grass type move, and every single one of them will one-shot our Pokemon with Giga Drain, no matter what we do. Maybe, I guess, we could have gone for a max special defense build and lived one of them. If that were the case, though, we would still need to one-shot. We are also rocking some very slow Pokemon. Rhyhorn's very slow, Graveler's very slow, Onix is decently fast. Onix has 70 speed, which is the same as Victory Bell. Because we have done so many steroids, though, we will outspeed. And that means, excitingly, that we will have a 10% chance to freeze, because I do not think that this will get the kill. And we're using save states. %10 chance here. %10 chance. 10% 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 chance. Did I miss Rhyhorn having sheer force? Sloppy Joe, thank you for the cursor reminder, but the cursor was not on screen. Now it is. Now it's not. Is there something like where the RNG is always the same? Because I feel like I've seen it do different amounts of damage, which to me is saying we're sure it's a 10% chance on Ice Beam? Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe... Yeah, okay, so it must be something where the RNG number roll is determined before the fight or something. I'm gonna try to lose. I'm kind of worried I can't. I'm kind of worried that our Persian is too strong. That even if I try and choose the worst moves, that we'll still win. The Persian that by the way, we need to have Persian in this fight. Oh, okay. No, we can lose. We can lose this. We need to have Persian in this fight because we need to have cut. Great. Fine. We need cut to get into the gym and to get to Erica. Okay, so we might end up killing the victory bell here. Oh, no. That's fine. Great. Okay, now everything else will die too. Although, part of me kind of wants to see... I mean, I have to see what strength would do. I mean, I guess we're just about to find out if we get the strength sweep. No, we're not. No, we're not. It's fine. I can reset it. But actually, you know what? Fuck it. After we lose, I will just try and get the strength sweep. Oh, God, I lost money. Oh, that sucks. Let's see if we can just get the strength sweep, and if all of that ice beam shit was not worth it. If Graveler simply can show the power of being Taylor Lift. And let's save it up out here. All right. I mean, Graveler has a huge attack stat, so perhaps. Perhaps not. I'll be right back. Okay, so the RNG is based off of the number of frames that have passed. Interesting. Dandroid, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Your name is going to go on my list for the next Pokemon we catch. I don't know what that will be. But Dandroid, I know you can use that Prime sub anywhere. I appreciate you choosing to use it here. Okay. Lovely weather, isn't it? Yeah. It's all right. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. You know what? We're just gonna do this. And is it the frames that have gone by at the start of the fight? Is it... What is it? And why is my controller not working? It always does this whenever I hit the load button. RNG manipulation. God, I have Graveler up front. Frames that have gone by pre-fight. Okay. So the RNG is set by the time I go into the fight. I really, truly just need to get one Pokemon ahead. Do I? Because wait. I think I might need... This might not... I am now just realizing this might not even do it. I might still need to do that Torment strat. Ice Beam is 10%, right? So that's attempt 4. That's attempt 5. We're learning today. We're learning about things today. I think with the fast forward, it's gotta be a different frame. There's no shot. 6. Here's the thing, you can also get one turn unfreeze. You can also get one turn unfreeze. Why not save state right before initiating the fight? Because I need to change the frames outside of the fight. Android. Or I guess I could do this. Wait. Oh, whoops. We'll do it next time. I get what you're saying. Just so I have it from the controller. Crit, that's nice-ish, I guess. No, because sturdy doesn't work that way in this generation, Mason. And also, I don't think I can get a priority move. Hold on. Just in case it steps, I am going to wiggle. Just on the off chance that someone's wrong and it steps instead. This is bananas. Wiggled. Come on. You know, the fun thing about statistics, and I mentioned this whenever I would farm stuff in Elden Ring too, but the thing about statistics is we're technically no closer to it than we were when we started. We are technically no closer than we were when we started. I feel like she's also the time we actually do get the freeze, she is going to one turn unfreeze. I feel like that's my luck right now. Well, no, actually, because that would be luckier than what I've gotten so far. Okay, I'm going to start counting. Whenever I've started counting, it's worked. So we're going to count. This is 1. This is 2. Oh, okay. This is 3. This is 4. I'm gonna stomp now, because my attack should be a lot better. It ain't. Okay. And now, though, I'm realizing that I don't know that it actually is a scenario where I'm even any better off. Because the Giga Drain comes in, okay. And then I die. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to shift into Graveler. I think Graveler will one-shot. Oh, should I see if I can do it with this, with the magnitude? What is Vile Plume? What are your defenses looking like? $85 defense. It's not looking great. Magnitude. What are our odds on that? Okay. Because let's compare magnitude to self-destruct. Okay, self-destruct is base 200 power. Which means that even with stab, unless we were to roll a 10 on magnitude, we would do more with self-destruct. Freeze and then build up momentum with rollout. Oh, true. Yeah. But yeah, because then I self-destruct. Then I send this out. But Tangle has got really good defense. So his strength is going to do next to nothing. I think you're right. Okay, apparently Fire Red, Leaf Green doesn't match any of the Pokémon names around it. Using a frame count, either updating the RNG seed every frame or every other frame on odds and evens. The initial seed is generated in a method completely different, being based on the number of frames it takes the opening cinematic to finish. So it's not me wiggling, and it's not the frames here. It's the frames in the opening cinematic. So it's this, is what's RNGing. The seed changes every frame. So were we just that unlucky with our ice beams before? And I could have just save stated? Would flinches be easier? What's the flinch chance on Stomp? What is the flinch chance on Stomp? Also, I believe we saw that Ice Beam is doing more damage. Oops. I'm really worried I'm gonna have to try the other option, which is starting the farm over on a Rhyhorn. All right, 1 second. I have to go wake my girlfriend up. I'll be right back. Okay, so if stomp is 30%, and we would need at least 2 stomps. I guess let's poops and grins. Let's science out how much damage does stomp do. We would need 3 stomps in a row, which would go from 30% to 30% of 30. What's 30% of 30? That should actually be easy math, right? Be 1%. Yeah. Or no, that'd be 10. No, whatever. I'm not a math major. It'd be more. It'd be worse. I think Mason had the right idea where we need to freeze and then build up rollout power. Did I keep defense curl, by the way? No. I'm stupid. 2.7. Okay. So that's worse than the 10% we're doing now. Which, by the way, no fucking shot this is a 10% roll. Absolutely no fucking shot. Like no fucking way this is a 10% shot. Get the first flinch. I don't want to save state over and over again. What just happened there? I thought I saw it freeze. Was that a crit freeze and then it woke up? It should be twice as likely to freeze as it is to crit, and I feel like we've seen twice as many crits. Okay, I'm going to start counting again, because it only works if I'm It only works if I am counting. Okay, it only works if I'm counting. Slow it down. It's a 20% chance that it unfreezes. Okay? The chance does not go up or down. It's just 20% each time. Okay? Roll out 2. Okay. We outspeed. If we just hit these 2 rollouts, we win. As long as we don't miss, we win. Nope. Never mind. We did not build up enough damage with the rollout. We needed to protein max the Geodude. No. We got a crit on the second hit of rollout. We got a crit on the second hit of rollout. It should have built up more. It should have been the 4th hit on Vileplume and the 5th hit on Tangela. We got fucked by a crit on our end. If the crit didn't matter, then we're fucked and we've got to go Protein Max a Geodude up. One. I need to start counting. I need to start counting. It only listens when I'm counting. 2. I mean, it's a 1% chance that we hit 2 Ice Beam freezes. It's 10% of 10%. That's 3, by the way. I feel like we have done this 100 times already. 4. 5. 6. Okay. It was on 6. Okay. Slow it down. Move relearner. Where's move relearner? Okay. There's 1. 2. Does it live? It didn't live anyway. 1 in 20 chance we get a crit here. What are the Signet lands? No. 1 in 10% chance we get another freeze. 1 in tap to make 2. They're fine. They're cheap, right? They're like under $1 each, I think. 1 in 10? Okay. 20 cents a pop. That's pretty good. Move relearner. I need to go get defense curl. Sevi Islands. Sick. Ah, fuck. How does the Onyx Torment strat work here? We kill Victory Bell, swap to Onyx, Torment, get Giga Drained, have 1 more turn, have 2 attempts to Ice Beam if we do the Onyx Torment strat to get a freeze, which raises our odds from 1% to 2%. We just have to go to Silphco and get Torment. Is that worth it? No, because that extra percent we would get also... It basically, Sunbro, Defense Scroll adds another tier of rollout, yeah. I think we just have to try for 2 freezes, which is a 1% chance. But hey, you know what? Actually, it's a 10% chance after we get through with the first freeze, right? So we've already done it 3 times. So how bad could it be? 5. Okay, there we go. Let's slow it down. Ah. I see a problem. Okay. Unfreeze. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Tangela has worse special defense. Tangela has pretty bad special defense. I have an idea. Tangela's also slow. Screech. Hold on. There's another plan. I'm gonna try this first. Screech. Okay. A stomp flinch is more likely than a freeze. What's your favorite idea, gamers? Mine is being creative. Let's frickin' go. Let's go, baby. You've heard of Pokemon? Let's go, Pikachu. Pokemon, let's go, Eevee. I'm here for Pokemon. Let's go, Rhyhorn. Finally, the evil has been defeated. And RNG, we relied on for that. We needed 1 freeze for that strat. Just needed 1 freeze. And 300 dead Pidgey and Rattata in a ditch somewhere. Nothing good comes without sacrifice, gamers. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go do something fucking easy. No, I don't have... I took fear out of the party because technically it shouldn't be in here. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, let's go do something fucking easy. Okay, first things first. Come here. Y'all enjoy your retirement. We do not have to use these Pokemon again. Hold on, I'm gonna release this one. Just in case we do need to use them again. Y'all, that's one of the that's one of the biggest dubs I think I've ever felt in a video game. I feel like that was a pretty tremendous dub. Okay. Who do we go to next? Let's see. Our plan for Sabrina is to have Hitmonlee, Haunter, Machop, and Mankey, all Pokemon we already have. Let's go kill Sabrina. Is her gym open before you do Silphco? No, we've got to do Silphco first. Okay. Time to grab our Pokemon that we're never going to actually be able to use. Hi. Could have yeah. What's your moves? I think you can learn strength. Oh no, you've got secret power. Great, we're good. Oh, Sunbro, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. As we send you to retirement. That also pushes us over halfway for today's goal on the Kitty Medicine Fund. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Sunbro. I really, really appreciate that. Okay. Let's go do this. And also, I am going to remember how to do this. Because if anyone was here for the streams of when we did the Pokemon that they forgot about at Game Freak, you might remember I kind of did not remember how to do this puzzle. And it took us a while. But that ain't happening today. This is looking familiar. Now, doesn't that look familiar? Doesn't that seem a bit... Oh, do we need to let Quinn in? Hi, Quinn. Come here. Good girl. Okay. We gotta lock you in. It doesn't look good. We've switched her to wet food, per the vet's instructions. Okay, because I remember this is the trick, is that you need to hop on this once and then hop on it twice and then get hit by a spinner. It's fine. Paralyzed. Okay, do I have a paralyzed heal somewhere in here? Antidote. Cherry berry. I have a roust berry for all the burns I'm about to get. I remembered I had that one. Card key, there we go. Now, where do I need to go with that? This is new. Focus punch. I don't think we're gonna use that. Oh, easy. God, I'm so good. Sometimes it hurts to be this smart. Raspberry gonna come in clutch? I mean, we'll use it when we fight Blaine. I'm gonna set up a D-dance. I'm gonna set up 2 D-dances. Sweep. Isn't it cool when fights are just easy? Isn't it great when you don't have to try? Isn't it great when you can turn your brain off because you caught a Gyarados and that makes you better than everyone? I don't know if people like Lapras, but we'll grab Lapras. Galbort, do you like Lapras? I don't know what we... Actually, can we even use Lapras against anything? We can't use it against Blaine. I guess we could use it for our Bruno team if someone likes Lapras. I will nickname it later if someone says that they like Lapras. Yes, I'm aware that Lapras is a good swimmer. Thank you. And yeah, we can use it on the... We can use it for the Bruno team, because it is weak to Bruno. Hyper Beam, no thanks. This is actually a generation where you learning Hyper Beam would be good, but no thanks. Knock knock, who's there? Open up the door, it's real, with the non-stop pop-pop of stainless steel. And yeah, none of this matters. Rhyhorn, I gotta respect you for running one of the best Pokemon in the game. Did you hit me with sand attacks? You hit me with sand attacks. At some point, I don't know. One of your favorite Pokemon? You know, Spoon, you donated a lot. You donated a lot, and you only asked for a Pokemon to not be named after anything. So, Spoon, do you want to be Lapras? You're rich and can give me anything, so have this Master Ball. Okay. You want to be Lapras? You're Lapras. Putting you down for the Bruno team. Okay. That's 4 we have for the Bruno team. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go clear out all these gym trainers. Hey guys, my name's Jim. Gym trainer. My job is basically to hang out, make sure nobody gets to Sabrina. That's why I packed this Slowpoke. But I've also got another Slowpoke, just in case the first one didn't do it. And after that, I got a Slowbro that's underleveled. How did I get a Slowbro that low of a level? Don't worry about it. Hey, Gym Trainer. Mr. Mime, cool Pokemon. Kadabra, cool Pokemon. Cool Pokemon. Wouldn't it be a shame if they all died? I am just doing this so that we don't accidentally overlevel something. And also kind of to practice doing the gym puzzle because I don't remember it. We're not doing as few steps as possible. That's another Pokemon YouTuber whose videos I quite enjoy. Is that everyone? Nope. This is the last one. Wait, hold on. I actually don't know if I... Yeah, I did that one. Okay. All right, let's go get our team. Beautiful. Can I use Venusaur for Sabrina? I could if I didn't start with Charmander, because I thought he would be the best pick for Pokemon who has the worst matchups. We kind of used him against Brock. He just sat there. So... that's kind of a bummer. Okay, Hitmonlee. Mankey. Not as unfortunate as Chikorita and Johto. Oh, no, not Cubone. Matchap. Look at how many Pokemon I've caught. Isn't that neat? I think that's kind of neat. Okay, I do need to go to Lavender. What about Bellsprout? I could. I absolutely could. I'm not. Did I catch all of the Pokemon? No, Andrex. I could use anything that is weak to Sabrina. And I'm using Ghastly because despite Ghastly being good and kind of against the spirit of the run, I thought people like Ghastly and they would like to be nicknamed Ghastly. Or they would like the nickname for the Ghastly to be for them. And I was right. Someone did ask for it. So. Oh, I caught all of these Pokemon. Yes, I did. All caught. Well, no, actually, the Lickitung was a trade. Okay. So now we've just got to get rid of the Fearow. And this is the squad. And what are we going to do? And oh geez. Okay. Yeah, so Chikorita, and we'll talk about this if we do Gen 2, or when we do Gen 2. The reason Chikorita would be so bad in Johto is because Johto is filling in the gyms that were not chosen for Gen 1. And Gen 1, the gym types, I believe, were chosen to make a easy, medium, and hard mode for players. Charmander is the hard mode because you have to be able to beat Brock and Misty right away that you kind of suck at fighting with a Charmander. Bulbasaur, I think, is supposed to be the easy mode because Bulbasaur goes into Brock with an advantage, goes into Misty with an advantage, goes into Surge with an advantage, neutral against Erica. Cursor? No, it's not. You're wrong. Weak to Sabrina, weak to Blaine. Good against Giovanni. So we've got 5 gyms that Bulbasaur is just ready to roll through advantageoush and that Venusaur is fantastic in. But because we're using these 8 types to make an easy mode for Bulbasaur, that means that when we go over to Johto, and we still say we've got to have a Grass, Fire, and Water starter, we run into Flying, good against Chikorita. Bug, good against Chikorita. Normal, neutral, that's nice. Morty, Ghost type, but actually also Poison type. Every Pokemon he has is also Poison type, which Chikorita does not like. I will generously say Chuck is a gym trainer that Chikorita is actually good against. So we've got 1 neutral, 1 advantageous, 3 weaknesses. Okay? You go to Jasmine. Grass is resisted by Steel. You're technically neutral against the Steelix, but I feel like we're being generous if we say that, right? Yeah, all so true. Joe, you don't have like a lot of support. You can just get a Hoothoot that's as good as Falconer's team. Hopefully. Or Ghastly. You can get Ghastly. But Ice, super effective against Grass. Dragon, resists Grass. You're neutral on Kingdra because it's part water. But you have 1 gym that I would say you're actually advantageous into. And it's the fighting type gym for some reason. Oh, I was looking, I needed to look up Sabrina's levels. Okay. Sabrina. Not Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Sarabi. That's her last name. That's all of their last names. What the fuck is this? Is that the anime one? Gym leaders. Okay. What are our levels? We've got... Our best Pokemon can be 43. Okay. Do I want that to be Ghastly? Am I skipping Koga? No, we'll do Koga. Koga, I just have to do shit for Koga. That's the thing. I have to catch shit for Koga. I don't want to do that right now. Let's check out Primeape and Hitmonlee side by side. Because I think our best bet is honestly just outspeeding and killing them. So Gen 3, if I read LeafGreen, if you go up to 43, you don't get anything more than you would get at 37 as a Primeape. your base speed is 95 with 105 attack. That's pretty darn good. Hitmonlee, let's see what you're hitting with. I think Hitmonlee weirdly has good special defense too, doesn't it? Hitmonlee, we're looking at 87 speed. So it's slower, but 120 attack, so it hits a lot harder. Okay. Fire Red, Leaf Green moveset. You would get anything else? You would get Endure, which doesn't really help. And you'd be 3 levels away from Mega Kick. So don't necessarily need to jump into that. Just while we're here, let's check out Machoke. I just need to see which Pokemon I want to take up to 43, if there's any advantages to any of them. Also, wait, did I say you had good special defense? Yeah! Hitmonlee's got 110 special defense. It might live a Psychic. That's kind of nuts. And Machoke is terrible. Okay, so Machoke's going to be the worst of all of these in every category. Going up to 43 would give it Submission, which is a pretty dog shit move that I don't really need. So sorry, Machoke, you are out of the running. You are probably just going to die to something. And then we'll have to clean up with something else. Okay. You know what? Have I taught anything Rock Tomb? Maybe I make Machoke the Venomoth counter. Okay, yeah. Hey, did y'all know Haunter's good? It is. Doesn't learn Shadow Ball till 45. Wait, does Ghastly learn it faster? Does Ghastly learn it? Oh, Ghastly learns it at 36. So we just have to prevent the evolution till it gets Shadow Ball. And then we'll have Shadow Ball, which is physical in Gen 3 because this is a stupid game for idiots. Base 50 power, super effective, and we shit out speed. I think it's Haunter. Why is Machoke submissive? A lot of big bulky guys are, Endrex. Hi, Cube. How you doing? Outspeed and Prey is really the best for strat. So the reason I say that is specifically because I think that... let's see if I taught Rock Tomb to anyone. I must have. Okay. Okay. Is weirdly Venomoth the thing that I'm concerned about? I'm going to be totally real. I think all of the fighting types I can just teach Strength. Do you ever reflect on your team, actually? Maybe I do teach Brick Break. Maybe I do teach Brick Break. What am I? Is that not listed? It has to be. Okay, fighting type moves would be resisted. I just want to see if she sets up Reflect with anyone. No. She actually doesn't. She has a Mr. Mime, but she doesn't set up Reflect. That's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. Okay. Who has Psychic? Alakazam's the only one with Psychic. What's Alakazam's speed? That's Alakazam's Sprite. What's Alakazam's speed? No EVs, though. So 120. Our best bet to outspeed would actually be Primeape. And your defense is dog shit. Yeah, its defense and HP are both dog shit. Part of me kind of thinks if our main goal is to counter Alakazam. If we think that's the biggest threat, maybe Mankey actually gets the most levels. All the way down at level 2. Lonely is plus attack minus defense. That's kind of perfect. Not quite perfect, but pretty perfect. I think if we just... I think carbs will be enough. Let's go get some carbs for our Mankey. Snake, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hell yeah. I will add you to our list of future names. Wait, did I miss someone? No. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. And that was 5? That was 5. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. Okay. Oh my god. Where am I? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna max speed up. You're fine, fam. You're fine. I've been through a lot worse. I fought Erica. You know what? I just feel like maybe we might need some of those later, too. Let's just get some money. Okay. We got some money. A dark or bug type move. I don't know. No, okay, here's the thing about that, Sunbro, though. We actually wouldn't want that. Because dark moves are considered special in this generation, and I don't think it can learn a bug move. Because, like, it can't learn Leech Seed, Mega Horn, Pin Missile. And I believe those would be the only ones we have. So, let's go ahead and... Oh! We also have proteins. Great. We're revoking child labor laws. We're protein. Protein workers. Great. And you know what, weirdly? You know who else probably wants this protein? Ghastly. Because our levels are... So we'll go for 38 on the Ghastly, 43 on the Mankey, 37. Yeah, we'll just dump the Machop. The Machop doesn't matter. It's just gonna die. Okay. And the only I kind of wish that I like would do a college try before just giving them a bunch of steroids. But my concern there is that, like, I believe we have to level them up at least once to get it to pop. So, like, we'd be kind of bound. Okay. Let's start doing steroids. Okay, so we can go up to 38 on Ghastly. I should probably do this slow, just because I need to prevent it from evolving. And I don't remember off the top of my head what level Ghastly evolves. Also, I know it's a shorter stream, but I think after... Ooh, Confused Ray, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. Lick, Spite, Curse, Nightshade, Spite. Yeah, worst case scenario, we can just have you go for the curse. It's 22. I don't know about you. This Ghastly's 22. 23, I'm going to be honest. I didn't get it. No, you ain't. Oh, I have to do this a bunch. Oh, wish I had an Everstone. Dream Eater, you don't have Hypno, sis. Okay. Oh, that was close. Let's maybe slow it down. Slow it down. It's fine. Do a fake trade Evo to get the... No. Because I didn't set this up properly for that. I should have, but I didn't. So we're stuck. Destiny Bond. How cheeky do I want to get? I'll use it more than I'll use Lick. Yeah, Andrex, it sort of feels like keeping a goldfish in a cage that's too small for it. And then being like, wait, shouldn't I have this goldfish in a bowl? Okay, 2 more levels, and then we're good. Boom! Folks, now that's what I call physical haunter. And this one's going up to 38. Enjoy that. Who else is going to 38? Hitmonlee. High jump kick. They resist it anyway. Boy, these are some garbage moves, huh? But yeah, in the future, I'll keep high jump kick. I don't know if y'all have noticed, a lot of times we kind of have to get a little bit risky with our strats and rely on luck a little bit. Mind Reader, that makes us rely on luck less, but no. Anytime I need to hit high jump kick, I just need to hit high jump kick. Foresight. Yes, you do need to know Foresight. You don't need to know Rolling Kick. Yeah, you don't need to know Rolling Kick. Look at that special defense. Its special defense is just as good as its attack. That's kind of nutty. Okay, you're going to 37, buddy. Seismic Toss. Foresight. Yep, I do need Foresight. Because I think you're on our Agatha team, too. Revenge? Sure. Whoa! Machoke! I hope he doesn't Machoke. No. We're not going to make you go second, buddy. If you go second, you're going to die. So you're going to die. Let's be honest. You're going to die. All right, let's see this. Foresight Dynamic Punch? Whoa. Crazy. Okay, this Mankey should be just fast as F. But yeah, I think we'll call it after Sabrina. I kind of want to see if my girlfriend wants to get some food. Because I kind of want to get some food, if I'm being totally honest. And if she want to get food and I want to get food, we could get food together. That'd be pretty cool. I like Focus Energy Karate Chop. When I have Pokemon that have that, I keep that moveset way longer than I should. Nah, that ain't me. Whoa! Despite all its rage, it is still Primeape in a cage. That's some big attack. Pretty good speed, too. You know, I kind of respect a Pokemon that just knows what it is. Okay. $43. There we go. Okay. And then I think everybody's learning strength. Everybody is learning the basic move. Yeah, not using Rage. Rage does not work for what we do here. Because Rage implies we're going to be in the fight for more than like one round. Yeah, you're not going to Focus Energy. We're not going to set up. Not really a strat we could do. I kind of think maybe Hitmonlee could. I think Hitmonlee could set up Focus Energy, but I don't think I need Brick Break. I know I don't need Brick Break. They don't have Reflector Light Screen. I guess I would assume that if you had a Mr. Mime on the team and your team is very, very weak to physical attacks, maybe you run Light Screen, but okay. She leads with Kadabra. Will lead with you because you're honestly the worst, and I don't know that you're going to beat anything ever. I'll give you the Quick Claw, though. I'll give you the Quick Claw to give you a chance. Around an 18% chance to go first with a Quick Claw. If anyone was curious on what the math is. I thought it was 10% because I was going to use that. Do I think Kamis are bad? Kamis are amazing. Oh, it's because the Machoke is Kami and it's bad. Right. Yeah. Okay, which one haven't I tried? Oh, I think it's in this room. Isn't it? I could have sworn it was in that room. It's in a room with one of the Hex Girls, isn't it? We'll just keep running. We'll just keep doing it. The good news is we can make attempts way faster. Okay. That goes there. Let's try every teleporter in this room. No. Okay. Now let's try every teleporter in this room. No. No whoops. There we go. Alright, I'm going to save up. In case anything crazy happens. And we need to start resetting over and over and over and over and over again to get the win. Who'd be worried about that? Sabrina's had psychic powers since she was a child. Oh, by the way, There's no ×4 weak Pokemon to Psychic types in Gen 1. Krogunk, I believe, is the first. I don't know if there are any others that I can think of off the top of my head. There could be. I could be wrong. Okay. Let's just rip a strength. Future Sight. Hey, if you want to throw for content. Oh, no. Hyper Potion. Okay. What type is Krogunk? Poison, and fighting. Psybeam. Do we live one Psybeam? Nope. Not in this economy. Revenge Kill. I'm going to go from Zarthonia. I think Future Sight might be typeless. Future Sight is typeless. That's so stupid. That's stupid. Mr. Mime. Cause I'm Mr. Mime side. Psybeam. Probably gonna kill. Sneasler and the Regional Sneasler. You're so right. By the way, Regional Sneasler, my nickname in high school. They called me the Regional Sneasler. Does poison or bug resist ghost? I think ghost resists bug. Oh, they're going right to the Alakazam. Okay. I think I'll outspeed. I don't. Okay. Let's see if we can one-shot with Primate. Because if we don't, it's Jover. Whoops. Okay. Is the Quick Claw proc gonna be enough from Machoke? Otherwise, let's see. Do we have other held items we could use that could help us? Black glasses? No, none of them have any dark type moves. Oh, one protein for Machoke? I guess. Jorsh? Okay, I'll switch that. Yep. Hold on. I'll just get my notes up. Hang on. Jorsh. Okay. Updated. All right, let's try it again. Get a vision of my rival. Yep. Sure. Hey, what are you, Sean Spencer from the TV show Psych, which is what I'm rewatching right now? Future Sight. Always Future Sight, huh? Maybe I don't switch Hitmonlee in. Oh, it's great, fam. It's great. Oh! It's a speed tie? Okay. Yo, he did that one for the proletariat. Future Sight, that's fine, it's typeless. It won't feel good, but it's fine. Psybeam, okay. Does this one shot? Cool. Cool. Alakazam, yes. Let's see if a full healthed Hitmonlee can take a hit. Again, our special defense is tied for our best stat. Future sight. Oh, you know I can if you're stupid. You know I can if you're very stupid. You can't have 2 future sights up. Oh, let's go. Truly, this challenge's big weakness is just the AI is so stupid. And boy, there's nothing I can do to help them. I think we'll still live the future sight. Wait, but it failed. What do you mean it failed? It can do that? How did it fail? Okay, break through the confusion for me. Okay. Okay, Zarthonia. Hey, Zarthonia, I'm happy you were able to be here to see yourself just beat the hell out of an Alakazam who just kept looking into the future. Gamers, let this be a lesson to you that if you're thinking too much about the future, you're ignoring what's right in front of you. The Hitmonlee kicking you in the face. That's something to think about. Folks, we did it. We beat 2 gym leaders today, which is 2 more gym leaders than we beat yesterday. So I gotta say, not trying to rhyme, big progress. I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll take it to the bank. And now we get garbage TM? Or is it Calm Mind? I think it's Calm Mind. Oh, you just don't even tell me what it is. Is it Calm Mind? Where am I watching that at? Psych is on Peacock. And because we have Xfinity as our electric bill, we get Peacock for free. So that's nice. It's nice to not have to pay for one. All right. Y'all have been the best. I'm going to give some shout outs to people who gifted subs today. Apple Cider, thank you so much. Phineas, thank you so much. Brandon, Galbort, Dandroid, Sunbro, and Snake, thank you so much for all those gifts. All those gifts. I'm going to leave the gym and save outside the gym because I don't want to jump scare myself and think that I didn't save after saving before the gym leader. Okay, so next time we've still got Koga, Blaine, and Giovanni. And then we go to the Elite Four, and we got to beat the Elite Four 4 times with 4 different teams that are garbage for different Elite Four members. So stick around. I think you'll enjoy it. We'll see you next time. Bye.